Welcome back to Age of Empires 2, The Conquerors, and welcome to the next scenario in the Battles of the Conquerors campaign, Lepanto.
The steady splashing as the oars of 200 ships strike the water drowns out all other sound. The most powerful fleet ever assembled by Don Juan of Austria and his allies in Venice sails under the burning light of dawn towards a final encounter with the Ottoman Turks. The Turkish army has greatly expanded its empire, adding North Africa and Mesopotamia to the Turkish holdings in Anatolia, but has finally been turned back by a staunch defense of Hungary. Undaunted, the Turks turned their attention to the Mediterranean, where they intended to break the Christian naval powers of Venice and Spain. Now, 230 rowed galleys and 6 heavy galleasses lumber into the Bay of Lepanto to meet the 270 galleys of the Turkish fleet. The ships draw up with scarcely 5 miles separating the distance between them. A storm of arrows darkens the sky, and the drone of splashing oars is finally drowned out by the thunder of cannon.
And here we are. Let's pause the game here immediately. Let's see, so we're gonna get a couple of you here to build me some barriers here to prevent the Turkish Navy here from landing. Build me some nice barriers here. Unfortunately, those won't appear until you actually unpause the game, which at times is a bit inconvenient, because then you can't see where you can actually build and where you can't. So maybe I should just, you know what, maybe I should not actually do this. Pause mode. You know what? Forget it. Let's just do this.
There's hundreds of Turkish ships out there. We don't have the numbers to go offensive, so we should just keep their galleons and transports at bay.
Sure, we can do that. So let's see. We're playing as like the Europe's Catholic naval powers here, represented by the Spanish. Over here with you. You construir a lot of stuff here. You here can help out here. You get over there. Build me that here. And get a bunch of you here on food. And I should probably also send more of you over here to seal off everything here. Sure, that's gonna do it, I think. Let's see, did I seal you? Okay, you already sealed in. Okay, so you don't have a purpose anymore then. Sorry about that, but you shouldn't have built like that. You're doing stuff here, well done. I think you here should probably just do the same thing here. So Turks are gonna send transports, and we don't really want them to land their troops. They also send like illegal transports. They have like way more stuff in them than they should be allowed to. Then again, these transports here can have like 5 pikemen or 5 elephants, same deal. So let's not worry about that one too much. Here we go. All of this needs to be gated off nicely. You start here. You here can start like there or whatever. And yeah, all the villagers.
Why did our brilliant leaders insist on building the wonder so close to the shoreline?
Really? Cannot. Okay, you're going to do this differently. Really? Can't build that here at all? Okay, whatever. So here we have demo ships. Let's demo in here. You take a step back here. Oh wait, those are not demo ships. Here are my demo ships. Yeah. Let's not demo them too close together. Wow, didn't even destroy them. Despite the fact these are heavy demo ships. Wow, that's pathetic, but okay. Okay, let's make sure. Make some use of you here. You're fired. There we go. At least we've got the fast galleons, for better or worse. Let's see. We just kind of barge in here and see what happens. You here, why are you unemployed? You know what, you go on lumber here because you're probably gonna need some. You here, continue here, I guess we're gonna not worry about that too much. You here are done here, so you can close this gap here again. Everybody is employed, thank you very much. And you here, return home please. Don't want you to get yourself fireball here. Or cannonball rather. We've got the fire here. So who's unemployed? You are. Okay, you can, I guess you can work in the one if you want to. So, do we have everyone on food here? We may have too many on food here as soon, but that's fine, we can always divert. Guys, later, you here. Also, build yourself in there, that happens to the best of us, like this guy here. Okay, construct that from here, please, and then you close off this as well. Okay, everybody's busy. You here, return home, please. Sure, we probably want the naval upgrades here. If you could afford them, which we can't, but that's fine. Is this actually closed off? I'm not so sure about that. Let's build this here, just in case. Also, yeah, let's close the gate here for now. Could also build like a castle here. This is actually a really nice spot for a castle, I think. And we don't have the stone for that, but maybe at one point in the future. So Wanda here is going places, but I'm also going places with gold mining here. Yeah, let's go there. And you're not actually unemployed. Ooh, that's a huge gap here. Which I mean, by huge I mean it's a one tile gap, which is not actually huge, but you know what I mean. Also, you please finish here. Okay. Things are happening here. You can very easily destroy my barriers here, so maybe you don't even hang out in that situation here. You'd, oh wait, I did close that, never mind. So here we go. Close that now, and looks like we've got actually going to the following here. Here we go. You here are done here too. Well done. You. Don't think we have stone here. At least I don't see any stone right now. Do you have another lumber camp here? Let's get this upgrade. And maybe want a mill as well? Sure. Construct this. Oh wait, we have a mill here. You know what, let's build a mill there nevertheless. Let's queue up some fields here for later, even though not sure how necessary that is. Come over here. Seems like the Turks aren't doing much after their first assault here, but sure, I'll take that. It might just be the original AI was really not that competitive. The Greeks here just kind of running into a wall here, so to speak. So we've got a castle here, not the best place to have a castle, but you know what? What can you do? Do you finish this wonder here first? You can always buy some stone if you want to build a castle somewhere. And yeah, this will hopefully do it for the time being. Do I have a university? Because I might want like heated shot in the future. It appears either I can't access heated shot or I have heated shot. This is maybe not bad, stronger buildings, but let's see. Okay. Maybe. What are you even doing there? Wait a second, is this? Well, this is open. The need for you to be stuck there. Do I have a...
Turkish transports. Don't let them land.
I'll try. I'll try. So maybe two of you here could hang out here or so. Then we'll have to see how this goes for us. Do we have... Get one of you here going. Got a job for you. Goodbye. We're still gonna need more ships here, obviously. But we're also gonna need these upgrades here. Do you want, let's get this one here, it's expensive.
We would fare well under Turkish rule. If you tribute to us 800 gold, we will ally with you instead.
We can do that. Do we have... Okay, let's do that and ally with the Greeks here. There we go.
It is prudent for us to join forces against the Turks. You may mine gold from our villagers or islands, and we will tribute you what we can spare.
Yeah, I think this is gonna pay for itself soon enough. So here we do get recon from our ally here, which is nice. So let's see how that goes. And sure, you built me a bunch of fishing boats here. How many people do you have on lumber? Actually a decent amount. Still have a good amount of...
The wonder is complete. Now, we just need to defend it.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem, should it? I think maybe. So let's send you here to the gold mines. Maybe get another... these here going. And where's the market? Yeah, I think I kind of want the castle here because I think it's a really nice spot for a castle. Can't afford that, so... And our castle will still cost another 50 stone, yeah. It's fine, we'll get there eventually. Beautiful wonder here. Let's see. Quite a lot of you here.
Save it if you can.
Yeah, let's see whether you can come over here and maybe destroy some of these guys here. Where's my... Here we go. Build that right here. I mean, that was made for a castle, wasn't it? Careful here. And maybe you also want a bunch more boats here. How about that? I think maybe fast fire ships here are the better choice against the actual transports here. Maybe get a couple more of these. Then I might destroy my dock here at one point, but let's see. Yeah, it's quite a lot of you here, but you can't seem to decide what to attack here. Okay, we're going to close the gates here. Sorry about that. But it's necessary. You here can all get yourself burned. So now I need more fire... Actually, you can build fast fire ships here. Let's do that. And maybe you all get yourself sent down here. And I could have built them here as well, so maybe... yeah, whatever. So... my workers here are gonna go down, but that's fine. Gates closed and keep it closed. Oh yeah, you here now need to go quite the extra mile for fishing, but that's fine. You can maybe just fish here. How about that? You burn everyone here. Yeah, we might just leave it at this here for these guys because I don't really care. And let's also see that we maybe could build like another... I can't actually afford that. Never mind. Let's send you to get me more lumber too. Or whatever. Where's my university? Here we go. Could be worth it if... What's happening here? Oh, these guys are actually shooting at me. That's not great. So I'll have to see what we can do about that. Possibly. Build a keep or so. Let's see. Where's my market here? Let's see. Some more few here, but that's fine. Yes, just defend the wonder here. That's fine too. You all will be burned here. You actually have a bomber tower here, didn't even see that. So this costs 350 stone. I guess I could just buy more stone. So let's just do it. It's expensive, but I do get gold occasionally from the Greeks, so...
Our fire ships will sink the Turkish fleet to the bottom of the Ionian Sea.
Actually, you fix this here. And there we go. These guys have almost been fully cleared out. This guy is actually trying to get through the wall, but that doesn't really matter. Let's instead maybe send you over here. There we go. This is kind of neat, but we don't have the gold right now. However, what we do have is a lot of lumber here. Also quite a bit of food actually. So we could get some more guys on food here. And let's maybe sell some food. There we go. That's not a bad tribute at all. How did I lose my... I guess maybe they had like ranged units here. Who knows? Doesn't matter too much. One sword guy here. Sorry, nobody cares about you. Let's see. Tougher... Actually, I don't have any stone left here. So yeah, you do that. You're never gonna kill this. This tower here. Not with just your gunners here. Are these guys actually... Oh, they're actually killing the Greeks. That's not so good. She'll seal your gate there. But oh well, that's how it is. I'll get... don't have enough stone for that, that's fine. I'll just survive on wood and stone here. Here we go. Let's get some of that. And... almost killed all the elite Janissaries. Oh, they're not even cannoneers, they're Janissaries. That's fine. I'll shoot you too. I can build another wonder if I want to. But why would I do that? So this wonder's actually damaged. But that's fine. You here, just kind of hang out here. We actually have a decent navy here now. There we go. You can come over here. And sure, you work here. Okay, look at the Janissaries lined up nicely. That's what I want to see. You here, sure, get back here. You finally sealed the gate? I think you did. Yeah, there we go. Or at least there's nobody to open it for the Turks. That should be helpful too. Blacksmith here, sure. Get that upgrade. Any more interesting university upgrades? I think stronger buildings in general would be nice. Need more stone for that. I guess we could sell more food. It's not particularly lucrative, but sure. So, yeah. You can also go after the Turks, but there's only so much of a reason to do that. Here we go. And you know what, maybe you here fix me the wonder. It's not really in any like grave danger, but who knows. So, 600 food, 400 gold, maybe? Faster movement, I guess for something like fast fire ships and whatnot, that's actually pretty neat. But nothing essential. And the counter here is already counting down quite nicely. These guys don't really have anything to shoot at. Otherwise, I mean, you can also seal it off here with stone walls, but then they can attack the buildings and whatnot. This way you can actually convert these guys here. What was their range? 8, that's actually not bad. What range do you have? I guess we'll find out once I... Oh, okay, wait, what exactly killed you? I don't know. Did it sink their transports here? Ah, this again. You know what? You're gonna build... Are you gonna build me a tower? Sell more food here. Buy some more stone. And then get me a tower going here for the last... I can't read that because the wonder counter is blurry. I still don't know why that's the case. It's just some glitch. It doesn't really matter all that much. I know it's a low. It's just, is it 15 years? Who knows? It's some number. Yeah, reach just gate of everything. If you don't do that, this is a lot harder. But you can still do it by building like strategic castles. To be honest, even just walling this off. These guys are going to need quite a while to... 9 range. These guys are going to need quite a while to actually... Hey, want to become Catholic? To burst through there. Okay, so they have redemption too, that's fine. I'm building a tower here just for you, there we go. And you fix me this wall here because it's not broken yet, but yeah, whatever. These guys are just hanging out here. Yeah, you can also, I guess you could, I probably could have gated off all of this, but you probably need stone walls for that, otherwise it's just gonna break through. But it doesn't really matter all that much, does it? There we go. Galleons here do help as well. And there we go. Looks like they don't have much to pay, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Greeks still have been fairly helpful. And slow cannonballs. You can also go with cannon galleons because they fire so fast, but I found like against actual ships, it's still better to have just the fast fire ships maybe. Okay, well done. You come back over here. Otherwise, it's not that bad. It's only like 4 years left. So we basically got this one here. And also keep in mind the wonder can be reached by cannon galleons, but it's not actually that easily reachable. There we go.
The heavy Venetian galleasses broke through the Turkish lines and trampled over the smaller ships of the Turks. But there were too few of the galleasses to win the battle on their own. The Spanish and Venetians attempted to grapple and board the Turkish ships, where the superior experience and weapons of the Christian marines could be brought to bear. As the day wore on, the Turkish juggernaut began to run out of steam. Scores of Turkish galleys were dashed on the rocks, and others sank to the bottom of the bay. Less than 50 Turkish ships survived the battle. Lepanto was not the climax of the conflict between the Christians and the Turks on the Mediterranean, but it was a turning point. The Turks had difficulty rebuilding their fleet back to its former size, while the Christians continued to update their fleets with the latest technological advancements, ensuring a decisive military advantage for further encounters on the high seas.
And there we go. I think the scenario overall is not that difficult. If you wall yourself in, if you don't do that, it's a lot harder because you basically don't start with any army, just with a navy. You can try to sink all the transpawns, but it's not that easy because they attack alongside like the entirety of your coast basically. And if you miss even one, and let's say all those knights storm into your base, you're probably in trouble. But anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time.